First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
On the step.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
And he'll be strapped up at the line of scrimmage.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest game.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Cowboys.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making the play.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Cougar 19, Bronco 80. Hey.
They'll go. It's Blue. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Another Cowboys first down.
Ready.
That's Jones in motion. Now a little pop pass. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Down. Go.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. That's caught right side. It's London.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Atlanta.
Ready? 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You're going to go play action with Penix. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
That's caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 50 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Penix going to get it forward on a pump pass. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
Ready, break this, boys. Here we go, Shaq. AT cards, go.
Now Penix quickly out wide. Let's get it to London. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now, faking the give. Out to his right. Going for it all. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. It's a gain of 34. They'll look to throw. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On 3rd down, here's Blue. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This will be from 56 yards away. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Cowboys are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Going now, Penix on 1st down. Yeah. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Penix on 3rd down. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. He's to the 15. And he will score. Jaden Reed, touchdown Falcon. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is good. And the Falcons will take a 14-6 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Track 60. Ready? Nothing like Cougar 18. Pioneer.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball. Out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and ball's incomplete.
He's going to try it here again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play for Dallas. And even 30 yards. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Back to the air one more time. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Ready, set.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Track. Ready.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline.
And he's into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. And although it's just the 2nd quarter of this one, we'll chase the points now. Try to get things tied up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Back to throw. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got them. And we are tied.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready up.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go now. Go.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. Oh! And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
60.
That'll of the shotgun. It's Penix. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
This one is caught by Reed. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Penix going to throw again. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Touchdown Atlanta.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play.
Company race, go! Back row 80.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. The extra point is up and through. The Cowboys will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Moving left. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. On play action, Penix. That one taken in by London. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an...
And he will score! Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons! Here's Brown on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons go up by 7, 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Cavante Turpin on the return. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And the lefty Penix on first down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Now a timeout. That's their first. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, here's Penix. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, staying right with him, and we'll bring up third down. To throw again, it's Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On first down, it's Penix. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. From the gun, here is Penix. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Penix. And he'll air one out. And that one is Intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his own.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Walker in for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That one downfield, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And Jones in motion.
Mustang 19. Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
He dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. From the 46, here's second and 3. Another run here for Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Third down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80.
Plant. It's Penix. And that is incomplete.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. The RPO, that one is complete. And he's in. Touchdown Atlanta. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point coming now from Brown. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Ready?
On first down, here's Blue. He'll push forward for about a yard. James Pierce in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Go! Go!
They'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable and just line up and snap it again.
Third, they need 8.
Buffalo 18!
He'll drop to throw. That one swung out to Blue. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. As they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Warriors 70. 65, 65.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And good blocking up front. paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They're going to go play action with Penix. Now, deep ball for London. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On 3rd and 1. Here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Penix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. He just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and he just can't quite run it down.
Goes down to his left. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Here we go! Here we go! Hawk, step, hurt! Second pirate! Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Up Big one here in the fourth quarter. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 35.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That's caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Going now, Penix on first down. This one is caught by Reed. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the
From the 35,
line.
here's second and 2.
Viking 18. Let's go now. Go.
Here's Smith. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Look wide. Get this one complete. Oh, yeah. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Falcons. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the big.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They go play action with Smith. Rolling to the left. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Get it. Panther 6.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Deron Bland on the tackle. A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Ready?
Third and long.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up fourth down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Ready?
In motion, Lamb.
Go.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready?
Now a run on first down. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
It lowers the shoulder. Gain of about 3. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Talk things over before third down. They're trying to pick this up with a hot pass. Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Tyler Algier. Touchdown Atlanta. Here's Brown on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Mustang 19. Let's go now.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Mustang driver 19. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Now, faking the give. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And a nice return there. He is taken down close to the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons
On the
take
jump.
over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. Open man is Reed. He's got it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open,